but we have an entertaining and educational one for you, Divas.
That's right. The 2023 Drag Queen of the Week.
The 2023 Drag Queen of the Year Award pageant competition pageant winner is here with us, and we discuss all sorts of things, like whose crown is bigger.
And what is the origin of cummies?
And where do they come from?
That's what origin means.
The devil.
Are you ready to celebrate drag? Get ready for an episode with...
The devil.
No.
Nicki Jizz. Ow, 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 ow.
Hey, Nicki. Hey, Nicki.
Plasma. Hang it up. Asthma.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, Diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. I use some stupid little fuck you, not so fuck you, little fuck. Welcome to Sloppy Second, Big Dipper, meatball, that Big Dipper.
how you feeling?
Hey, Nikki, plasma. I'm feeling great.
And I was giving hey, Nikki, asthma.
Speaking of plasma, it's time for me to go find. If you are a Botox CA in the Los Angeles area, certified Botox giver and
CA, what does it stand
a
for?
Botox CA. I don't know. It's just my fancy way of saying.
Oh, a
Botox.
French. You were
Yeah,
giving
I was giving.
French. Botox
Anyway,
CA.
if you're someone who knows how to do that properly and very well, please contact me. The last place I went, I'm tired of my poor friends telling me to go to their person.
Okay, it feels like we started early, but you don't have any notes. Where is your thing?
I need to grab my. Hold on.
All right.
So, let's just grab my bag.
I guess we have to find out.
So in here is
who
the stand. Oh,
guest
there's my makeup kit. I actually was
might
looking for that
be on
earlier,
the
and this is my
show.
tablet, and then we're just gonna.
Oh, is that the blue
It's
painter's
the blue painter's tape, blue Telfar, extra large. And
Oh.
is yours the medium?
That's right, for casual everyday use.
yes, and I am wearing the. Oh, and look, there's my outline is open and ready for the world.
Honey, prepared and ready. We have a very, very special guest on the show today.
She is the inventor of Telfar.
That is right. She whispered in a fever dream. She came down from the spiritual realm and whispered into Telfar's ear. A pillar of the Bay Area drag community, mother of all the cummies, creator of the iconic Reparations party, and current reigning drag queen of the year, it's Nicki Jizz!
Ow, bow, 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 bow. Nicole Jizington, please welcome.
In the house.
Okay, that Telfie gag. Y'all got me. You got me. I had to be quiet over here. I was dying inside. But of course, I mean, I have my own.
Now, what size is her?
This is a small. My medium and large are in the other room.
Okay.
In the same side.
Oxblood?
That's
This
the
is
ox
the
blood.
blood. Yes.
So that was one of the original colors.
Yes.
She ate that up.
I love my Telfars, obviously. I have 15 now.
Ooh. What's his
Wow.
name? What's his actual
William
name?
Telfie?
The designer?
Baby daddy?
Baby daddy
No,
Telfar?
I'll call him whatever he wants if he keeps sending me back.
Yes!
I remember when I lived in Brooklyn, it was like Fashion Week or whatever, and I lived very near a White Castle.
Uh-huh.
And it was like right before, like, and it was sort of like this, like, kind of run down like it didn't have a lot of business. And all of a sudden,
Are
there was
there-
like,
Are there
this-
not
Are there nice White Castles?
I don't know, somewhere. And then there was this amazing Telfar White Castle party, like during Fashion Week, where they took over the whole thing. They made White Castle uniforms for everyone. There was a DJ. They were serving White Castle food.
That's
God.
iconic.
It was incredible.
That's
It was
so
incredible.
smart.
Slay.
Anyways, hi, Nikki.
Hi, welcome back to the
Hi.
podcast.
I'm so excited to be here in person.
Off the Zoom and into the stew.
Here
Yes,
she
here we are. Super
is.
spreaders, baby. Here we go.
Ooh, the
Oh.
diva and the dog got the titties out.
Yeah.
Now, is that going to get us banned on Twitter or TikTok or wherever?
I
Oh.
covered them up.
It's sensual.
Sensible.
Yeah. I mean, I did pay extra for the areolas, but I covered them up for you.
So some of them
so
come.
some of them come no nipple.
Yeah.
Which I think I'll go with next time.
yeah. I paid extra because they pop through in all the looks.
Yeah.
Make it
no,
look like it's cold.
Yeah,
and
baby.
you
but
can
I'm sweating.
pierce them.
Cold
Oh, could
outside.
you? I mean, I guess you could.
Yours were pierced.
Yeah,
Do you
someone's
still
pierced.
have that?
Yeah, I still have them. They're just so
It's a G?
hot. Mine was like an F or something.
But the ones
or
that you
Z.
lost that were in your bag.
Thank you,
Wow.
Nicki.
Hot right out the gate.
We were
That's
all
not really a winner's
all-
attitude, Nikki.
Oh my god! I mean, you wouldn't know that.
Now
I'm just kidding.
we
I'm
have been
I'm so humble.
we've been basking in the glory of this here on the table, but off camera they haven't seen it yet. Please, it's the crown.
DQOY 2023, baby.
Here we go,
Look
baby.
at that!
This
Wow,
is my girl.
Now, what has she seen so far? Where have you taken her?
She has seen me in the bathtub.
Mm?
Uh-huh.
She has seen me at Walgreens.
Uh-huh.
I go do laundry in this motherfucker. I'm at Steamworks in this bitch.
Wow!
I'm like, honey.
oh, she crossed the bridge.
Yes.
She went over to Berkeley.
Yeah, I was like, oh, she going international.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
so tell us, Nikki, you won the fucking pad.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, I am Drag Queen of the Year 2023. So
cool.
I've got another 325 days that I can brag about it or something like that. But it's kind of fucking crazy. Like, honestly, at first I was like in disbelief, and then like a few weeks later I was like, no, bitch, I did that. Like, I did
I mean,
that.
we have to agree.
We were all
Yeah.
there. We
We
saw,
saw
it.
it. We saw
Um,
what happened out there.
Can you
Yeah.
walk us through? I watched it in person.
Yeah.
Meatball watched it from the side.
I was on the side, and
You were on
then
the
I
side.
missed some of it because I was downstairs.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through your package?
Sure.
Yeah,
I moved in 2 weeks when that was going on. Sorry.
Yeah.
continue.
So what was this? So the categories I'm going to go in order of the categories. So first was creative presentation.
Right.
And the theme for that was all that glitters is gold.
Mhm.
And going into this, I was like, I want to give Nicki. I'm going to give him the full Nicki Jizz experience, honey. The clinic and everything. I'm going to give it to him. And I was like,
With a
I'm gonna,
side of a Z pack. You know
Yeah,
what
Yeah,
I mean?
baby.
I was like,
You
I
gonna
want to
take
give
3
it
the
to
first
him.
day?
And I think one of the first ideas is like, everyone knows like I'm obsessed with Telfar.
Mhm.
I love him. I have an addiction, and it's a good one, and it's a stylish one. But I was like, what if I just did like a whole Telfar outfit? And I wanted to come out in a giant Telfar. That was like my number one idea. I was like, I want to come out in a fucking 6-foot Telfar bag made out of gold, like everything. And I had this one artist named Ari Bird, who made like a giant fanny pack for a friend of mine, Vera. And I reached out to them, and they were able to like literally, they went in on it. They were like, I'm gonna do the logo inside, the button.
Oh
The
yeah, the
tag.
tag. And you
She even
fucking
did the
opened
tag.
it.
The
The
Yeah.
tag was incredible.
She did the tag, the 2 straps, like all 4 straps, and then I was like, well, it can't just be me coming out of a bag. So I like tried to find a way to like have an outfit that was made like remake like a Telfar patchwork gold like trench coat and everything.
Mhm.
So we like went fully in on that. I found this guy who works at a club in the city, was able to like laser cut it. So like if you want me to, I can make you some fake Telfars. Hit me up. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
No,
just
she
kidding. I'm
can't.
trying to keep my sponsorship.
and
Stop.
we wouldn't.
No, I would never do that. I'm keeping my sponsorship. All right.
I just burped salad.
Yeah. But they like laser
why? It
like
was
made a
hamburger.
laser cut version of like the logos, and
Yeah.
were able to like.
It
David
was
Guy Moore
they-
and Mary Vice spent 24 hours like sewing that thing straight right before the pageant.
It
Like,
was so
'cause
impactful.
The embossing on all of the leather, which
Yeah.
it looked like
Mhm.
real gold leather.
Yeah.
I was like, that has to be real Telfar bags.
I truly thought you cut them up.
No, when you
I
won,
was like,
I
that's
was
a
like, well, that's gonna pay for that
outfit.
jacket. Yeah.
I mean, at one point I was asking people online. I was like, "Hey, does anybody have a gold Telfar that I can borrow?" And my friend,
Borrow.
2 people let me borrow them. And then I was like, I know they were gonna think as soon as they saw the outfit that I like cut up their bags,
Yeah.
but I used it for like the gag and Q&A.
The gag and bribe.
The gag and bride.
So tell us about
Um,
that. So you
Talk
serve this.
to us about bribery
Yeah.
in an
You serve an
audience.
amazing Telfar look. You come out of a full bag.
with a fully rhinestone wig that was like 5,000 stones.
And it was kind of
Suda.
wrapped up, and then you revealed it, right?
yeah, I
Wasn't
had
there like
a Telfar scarf.
Yes.
That I had like made my own like pattern of a Telfar scarf, and like that was stone, and like revealed to like the stone wig, which that took so much because we had to do a face mold of my head, like a full like mold of my head. But the gag was I was already gonna have, so we can make the wig, but I was gonna have a wig underneath it.
Right.
So I had to like put on a ball cap with a wig underneath it, then do a mold and sit in that for an hour.
Oh.
And then Suda, who is my sister wife, I love her. She like molded like the wig. Tito stoned it for like 3 days straight, nonstop. 5,000 stones on it.
5,000
But I literally
stones?
like had to like sit for an hour not breathing, and I was just like, all right. I'm like, the things we're gonna do.
Think about
She was
in
just
that
edging.
Time? Hands free coming.
I was meditating and I was thinking about all the things my therapist said, and I was like, that bitch don't know shit.
There you go.
That's what I was
That's
thinking.
right. Therapy is a waste.
But
Yeah,
this
it's
is,
a
I mean,
racket.
Nikki, this is above and beyond. This
Yes.
is so much, and we're only on the first look.
Yeah, I was like, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go all out.
So, so you get the email. Sorry to take it back a little bit.
Oh,
but that's
taking
like,
it all the way back.
congrats, you're in. And then you get the email saying these are the categories. At what point do you start working? Is it like ideas for one night and then texts are going out in the morning? Or did you sit on shit for a week and wait it out and think?
Oh, I sat on shit for a while. I mean, I changed my number like maybe 4 times.
Nikki!
I had to because I was gonna do a thing where it was like majority of like my number was gonna be like have like a Black excellence moment, but people dropped out. So I was like, okay, can't do that. I got some white folks in here, but I'm making it happen. And then I was like, had this one idea that I was gonna do. I'm glad I didn't do it because another girl did it.
Oh.
Was it Kill Bill?
Yes, it was the kill, but I was not gonna do like a whole drag band thing. It was just gonna be murdering bitches.
She
Like
said,
I was just literally
"I
gonna
don't need
murder
to-"
bitches.
She said, I don't need to do all that
It was just
pointy
gonna
and
be gross.
political
I don't need all
stuff.
that storyline,
No,
mama. Let me
yeah.
just stab somebody.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was gonna be Vivica Fox's daughter and do it that way and be going after everyone else.
So, I mean, it is so much work, and you come out after the Telfar moment. You come out for Q&A, and of course, it's cunty and fun and clever and back and forth with Alaska.
Yeah.
And before you start, you, of course, hand out a tiny Telfar as a bribe.
Real or fake?
I'll never tell.
I'll never tell.
No.
I'll never Telfar.
I'll never tell far. I was like, well, Alaska wasn't one of the like real like she's running the pageant, but like I don't.
She
like-
doesn't judge.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I know
judge.
she literally doesn't. Like Lola
Yeah.
runs the page, and the judges judge the page. So Alaska is playful, and you know.
So I felt I was like, I can probably get away with this, but also I was like, you know, if you're feeling generous,
It was cute.
It was
such a
I think it was
fun
a really great moment.
yeah.
The Q&A moment this year was great.
Great.
It you know,
It was
Well,
bad.
this year they all got the questions. They knew what questions were coming.
Yeah,
They didn't know
the
which
whole
one.
sheet.
They didn't know which one they were gonna get, but they knew at least
Smart.
what the questions were.
yeah. They sent us
Whereas
like 15.
our year, we didn't know what question we were gonna get at all. And I got, what was the most recent book you read?
Well, you were funny.
What was I? You were funny.
Uh,
You bribed.
I bribed. Yes, I like pulled the Telfars out of Telfars, and I was like, "Here's a little Telfie." Oh, I even had the little enema too. I was like, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, bottoms got to support bottoms, baby.
Mhm.
We always got to be there for each other.
Why'd you look at me?
Yeah, I know Dipper ain't a bottom. over
That's
here.
true. And then for talent, so you were saying,
For
so
talent, I bottomed.
you bottomed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Well,
talent,
basically.
yeah.
So I mean, I was really excited. I feel like everyone was waiting for the wig reveal.
Yeah.
So did you know you were absolutely going to do that from the beginning when everything was falling apart?
That was like my number one idea.
Well, she said people called out and she had to change the number.
yeah.
And she was
I mean-
doing all that. To me, that's falling apart.
Yeah, I mean, part of my like number was all like a lot of it was still there.
Mm.
It was just really like I cut out 1 or 2 like parts of it that I was gonna do. Like, but as soon as I got the call for the pageant, I was like, I'm definitely gonna do the ball cap reveals to another
Yes.
wig, but I'm gonna make all my dancers do it because it's like
Mhm.
one thing
That's the
I
gag.
do it, but like making like 3-4 other people do it
That was
is like the
hilarious.
full gag. because they're like already expect me to do it. And I'm like, hold on, watch this. Like, baby, I'm upping it. We doing this shit. So yeah, that was like the first thing I thought of. And I got the call when I was at Disney World. Like,
Oh,
I was
yes.
at fucking Disney World. Worst place ever to find that news because I'm stuck in line, surrounded by thousands of people. And
Straight people.
Straight
The
people.
worst type.
And then Disney gays. So even worse.
Even worse.
Disney adult
Yeah.
gays.
Oh my
Even
God.
worse.
So I'm like, oh, freaking out. And then Snacks, who is with me, gets the call, gets the email as well.
You were together
Yeah.
at
We
Disney
were
World.
together
With
when we found out.
Tito.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It was like all of us, and I was just like, oh, hell no. I'm like, I need to get out of here. And I was like, somebody hand me the umbrella because we snuck in alcohol and these fake umbrellas. So I was like, just drinking. I was like, I can't.
Now let's go to the headline of this story.
Yeah.
How do you sneak the alcohol
Yeah,
in
no,
the
we'll
fake
find you.
umbrella?
Yeah, you get those go to Amazon or anywhere. Yeah, clack, click, click, clack. You can get like fake umbrellas, sunscreen. What else did we use?
Oh, and they're
Hairbrushes.
They're
just
flasks.
empty.
Flasks.
Yeah. And at one point it rained, and we were like, well, I wish this was a real umbrella.
You think they'd have the capabilities now? We
Yeah.
can put a man on the moon. You can't put a flask in a working umbrella.
Child,
Elon
somebody was
Musk.
like, oh, luckily you guys have an umbrella. And I was like,
No.
uh-huh.
Let the rain fall down.
Oh,
Drink.
God.
All right, we need to take a quick break. We'll
But
be
I'm
right
not
back.
even done. Okay,
Well,
we'll be right back.
Yeah.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated. The fits are clean. And Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten. And we're back. You didn't do a Wicked reference in your number. The opportunity was right there.
Okay,
She knew you
don't
were on
hate
the bill.
me. I've never seen Wicked. I've never seen it.
You know what I mean?
I've never seen it.
Throw the table.
Um,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know the references, I know the song, and I love you. So that's all I need to know.
Feels like you're
Steven Schwartz.
Like, if you love it, then I,
I
love
love
it.
you.
If you love it, I love that for you.
Yeah.
I love your love of Wicked
Yeah.
so much.
Mm.
But I will be watching it when it comes out because I really don't care about Ariana Grande. I want to see Cynthia Erivo. That's who I'm there for. Because
Yep.
I love her in every single
Yep,
thing that
she's
she
a
ever
pretty
does.
good actress, I think.
She is everything.
Now, is she also in The Color Purple, or was that just the musical?
She was in the musical. I don't
was in
think
the
she's
Is
in
the movie a
film.
musical?
Yes, it's a movie version of the Broadway musical. So it's sort of what happened with the Adam Shankman version of Hairspray. The original movie existed, then they turned it into a Broadway musical, and now they're making a movie of the musical. So that's what happened with The Color Purple.
I'm here.
Yes, y'all go see The Color Purple. Support black fucking movies.
Yeah,
Go
that's
see
what
Little Mermaid again too. Fuck it.
that's what Halle Bailey and Oprah need is our help
Yeah, we
promoting
need
their
more
shit.
of our money.
I mean, I'm doing the Lord's work. I'm
Did
trying
you
to do
love
it.
The Little Mermaid?
I like cried pretty much throughout the whole movie. Little Mermaid's my favorite. I have so many mermaid tattoos. Well, I mean, I have one, but I'm planning on getting more.
it's a
so
Azalea
many.
Banks.
Yeah, so many. I've been
so
planning
many.
on it.
I'm covered.
I'm covered in mermaids.
Where? Just the one.
Yeah, just the one.
It's petite.
but
It's here. It's
I
on the
laughed throughout the
inside.
whole movie.
Laughed?
And laughed at the funny parts and cried at the sad parts.
Now,
and
what
was
was
like-
Melissa
I
McCarthy's
reacted
makeup
to
looking
the
like in
film.
the
I
movie?
reacted. Okay,
I was an audience member.
I was
I was there.
and I reacted,
Yes.
and I watched it,
No,
I
what
ate
and I
popcorn.
retained
Melissa McCarthy's makeup like in the movie? You couldn't really tell.
it.
Honestly,
You still haven't seen it?
No.
okay, it
No one
wasn't
wants to
the.
go with me.
It wasn't. I'll go see it with you.
She'll go laugh, cry, and watch.
Yeah.
I'll participate.
Yeah, I'll be there again. Her makeup was bad, but at the same time, I
Don't
didn't come to
defend
see
it.
her.
Yeah.
I didn't come to see her. I came to see Ariel. and came to see Prince Eric's dimples.
And Vanessa.
No, he looks dopey to me. Something looks dumb with him.
I mean, I kind of like him dumb sometimes. Hi, Dipper. Just kidding.
She read you.
Oh my God, no, you're a sweetheart. You're so smart.
She ate you the house down boots
God.
bag.
So then, for your talent, you, I want to just talk about the Renaissance horse.
Oh God, the
And
horse.
I would like to talk about she beef.
Okay, we will talk about.
What
We'll
is
do
that?
that.
One of her backup dancers who I like to watch.
You liked her she beef?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Next. What were you asking about the horse?
So out of all the
the
people
horse
up there,
that
was
had
it the white one with the facial hair?
You're so ridiculous.
That's whose
So
beef
you
was
almost didn't have the horse. Is this correct?
Yeah. So I brought for my talent. I have this giant Renaissance horse.
she?
Renee
Which
is
was
like
inflatable?
no, it's
No.
made out of cardboard and mylar.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's hollow inside. There's nothing.
Got
But when Beyonce came out with Renaissance, I had 2 weeks right before the show. When the album came out, 2 weeks later, I did a show.
Was
And
it was a
we-
Reparations, right?
It
Or
was
no?
Reparations, my drag show in SF. Come to it, second Fridays.
We're going to talk
Um,
about it because a lot of people have questions about that.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I already know.
A lot
I've-
of Christian people
Oh,
A lot of people
who care
have-
about God and what's good in this world.
Oh, trust me, I get emails and hate mail all day. But my friend Evian, who's an amazing drag artist and does a lot of props at Oasis, she made that horse, and she found like a 15-inch origami pattern and blew it up, and like into like
Because
life
it's like
size.
geometric
Yeah.
and like
So it's an
dynamic and
origami
interesting.
pattern
Wow.
covered in mylar, and I had used it a bunch like in SF for doing Renaissance shows and things like that. And getting it down here, I was like, how the fuck do I bring that?
Yeah.
Down.
How did you?
I had to get a fucking U-Haul.
Oh!
Got a 9-foot U-Haul, put her in there.
Oh, it's an origami pattern, but it doesn't fold back
Oh
up.
no, baby, no.
It stayed solid.
And she was already like, she was getting close to go to the glue factory. It was getting there, honey. I was taking the
Back
ketamine.
from where she came.
Yeah,
You were
No,
taking the
I do
ketamine.
have a
I was
question.
taking the ketamine. I didn't give any to her. I was like,
'Cause-
how?
I do know that you were going to try to get one made in LA, but what were you going to do with the Telfar bag? Was that made in LA or that was going to travel down?
That was made in San Diego, and they were driving it up.
up.
And my
Up,
thing
down,
was,
left,
Up, down,
right.
left,
Yeah,
right.
somewhere.
You said, how can I outsource all of Southern California?
You said, I'm interested in
Baby.
the economy of this state.
yeah.
Nikki for president.
Baby, Gavin Newsom, what are you doing? Well, look what I'm doing. Okay? So,
I'm riding horses.
baby, I'm riding horses, getting Telfars, okay? I honestly was like, I'll deal with it afterwards. Because I
Right.
was like, I just get it there is the hard thing. And like, I could throw it in my family's like garage if I needed to and never pick it up or whatever. But I drove all that shit down.
Bring it to Fat Slut.
Yeah, but that horse is like, yeah, that was a whole bitch. She was falling apart at one point. We had to retape her up. Like we were like, I was about to throw in like the pillows for the Airbnb inside of it to like fill it up.
You
We
gave it a
did.
nice kick with that big chunky shoe on your way off the
Baby,
horse. I
I-
was like,
Oh, yeah.
I look back
Yeah,
at it later.
that shoe was huge.
Yes. I mean, they're like normal little big old platforms, but I rhinestone the fuck out of them, so they like look heavier. They are pretty heavy too. But I got her down there, and that's all that mattered. Like, I was like, this bitch has got 30 seconds to have a moment in this talent.
and then she's done.
And then I was like, she's in the background from now.
So what ended up happening to the horse?
Oh, she's back at home in my storage unit. Yeah.
She'll never die.
Now, baby, I think I can get one more use out of her.
Okay.
I've got a like show coming up like that. I'm gonna do an after party for the Beyonce show, so
Oh,
I'm gonna just like throw her on
Prop her
stage.
up in
You're
the
going to take her to
corner.
horse market.
Yeah, I'm a horse market disco, baby.
Horse
Oh,
market?
yeah,
She's
you
the
could-
man.
That's how you could just kind of shove in some fleshlights.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what we're talking about.
Oh no.
It's not the one where some people are the mares and some people are the studs, and then you have to
The
close your
stallion.
eyes and bend
Stallion.
over.
There's no closing eyes, honey. They put a hood on you.
Yeah, a full one.
Nay.
Nay.
You know what I mean? No.
Nah. I'm saying no to that.
Nah.
I'm saying let's talk.
Yeah.
So then the final category, of course, was evening wear.
Evening
And
wear,
this
yeah.
was a stunner for all of us in the audience because you wore this beautiful aubergine gown, eggplant covered, one might say.
Yeah.
Royal.
A deep purple,
Little
royal
deep
purple, but for the full innuendo, we can say eggplant covered in cummies,
It was covered in cum.
and your
Baby.
hair was
Was
this
a
incredible
cock.
cock and balls,
Yes. It was a giant dick.
and it was rigged. How was it rigged?
What
What
was
was
that?
that?
Okay, so
Compressed air.
yes, it's compressed air. We had like literally like Shiksa made the wig, and Suda and Shiksa like worked on figuring out how to rig it to make it happen. But there's a tube that goes from like my hand where I have the button to shoot it that goes all the way up through the wig, through the back, and there's a 3D printed little like holder, like cup that literally connects to the tube, and then that shoots out of the like Aretha Franklin.
Urethra O'Hara.
And it shot glitter.
Yeah, it shot out the glitter.
So you had a
But it was like
full
perfectly timed
cum
with the
shot.
line.
Yeah.
And then you had a cum shot.
Yeah,
I
you
had a cum
timed it
shot.
with the line.
Well, I mean, that was like, I was like, when do I do it? And because they send us the, like, you have to
Yeah.
write your little thing.
right.
And it was like the first thing you're going to do after, the first thing Nikki's going to do after the pageant is bust a nut.
Bust a nut.
And I was like, Psh. Yeah. I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
The room went up.
That
That
one of
was
the biggest
it.
moments.
That really was it.
I mean, yeah, almost every moment when the audience was standing up, losing their mind was something that you did. It was the fucking
Aw.
triple wig reveal from the bald cap. Everyone lost their mind. The cock explosion, insane.
Yeah.
the
thank
reveal of the
you.
Telfar.
The stepping out
grabbing
of the Telfar. Yeah, the giving the Telfar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you really,
made
it was
sense that you won.
such a wild package.
Thank
there were
you.
so many, like, really awesome gags. It was such good drag. The performances were great. You were charming as hell. You looked gorgeous. Like, it was great.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was just I put a lot of work into it, and a lot of like, it was a lot of tears. Like, I let myself cry like once a day. I was like, just let it out and then go back to rehearsal and make it happen. And it was just like, towards the end of it, it was like, I wanted to do something that I'd be proud of. And also like, I wanted to make everyone who worked on my package like proud and happy that they like decided to take this project on. Cause like
Yeah.
people spent hours and nights and stayed up and stoning and molding like the jizz drops, like painting all that stuff, like so much, like
The jizz drops.
like yeah, honestly,
Well-
it was so much. Like Tito and Suda like literally saved my life. Like they put so much like work into it, and I love them. And they like made those like droplets, and like we stoned them all, and
Yeah.
it was just, that was definitely my favorite look. It is very hot though.
It
and
looks
that thing-
heavy.
Yeah, it
big.
looked fucking
Yeah.
heavy.
You're big.
Yeah.
You were big.
Yeah, all my package looks are like, I'm like, ooh, I want to wear this all the time, but I'm like, I'm gonna sweat my life away in them. Like they're like hot and heavy stuff, but like, bitch, I'm wearing it all pride, baby. You gonna see? I paid for that shit.
Yeah.
You gonna see it
yeah.
every goddamn day.
That fucking glitter thing's gonna go off every 5 minutes.
Doing a pageant, I think, is so interesting because there's so many queens who perform in a variety of venues or have regular gigs, and they have the skill set to perform at the pageant level when it comes to like a one-off. Like, can you serve an evening look? Yes, I can. Can you give a presentation in this theme? Yes. Can you do a talent? Yes. But building a package, sourcing everything that you need, being organized to do that, tapping into your community, being able to, participate in the schedule of the pageant, like it's a whole other skill set. And it was so clear that you just like were able to do it all.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a lot. I like I said, I went into it. I was like, I'm gonna give them the jizz experience. I'm like, you're gonna
It's
get
an experience. I would
everything.
like
You're
to
gonna
get.
get.
You
Like,
gave them full San Francisco vibe.
yeah, you're gonna give them. I'm gonna give them comedy. I'm gonna give them glamour. I'm gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna be like, wear this gorgeous gown, but it's covered in fucking cum.
Yeah. What I thought was so great about the package that you brought was that it didn't feel like you were hinging everything on one thing. Like where it was
Yes.
like, my talent's gonna save me. It never felt like you were comfortable in every piece that you were in.
Yeah. I was like, bitch, I'm gonna save me. I'm
And-
gonna do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Nikki is the winner,
Yeah.
the prize.
Are you a Nicki fan?
And they
Baby.
are.
Yes. Thank you.
Are you going to see Beyonce?
I am. I'm gonna go see her twice.
Beyonce.
Yeah. I have tickets.
Shakira.
Yeah. I have tickets to go see her in San Francisco, but then I'm gonna come down and go see her on her birthday as well.
Here.
Yes.
Now, what is the deal? Are there tickets available?
Yeah, there's still tickets available.
So the whole like thing was about getting like the really good tickets.
Those are still available, and they're still the same price.
Okay,
I mean, some are sold out and they're like resale tickets that you can get that people are selling back, but
there
like,
was
the
a whole
standing,
deal.
like, to get down like at the front,
Yeah.
that's still available.
oh yeah, because that shit is
Interesting.
it's pricey.
It is, but it's still the same price. So I'm now looking at it like before I was like, I would never. Now I'm like, well, maybe if they're still
Yeah.
there. Like
Well,
the price didn't really go up.
This is what I don't like, and we talk about this all the time. I don't want to park and then deal with the thing.
Oh yeah,
spend
no,
3
I need
hours
it
and then
be
try
like
to
a full
drive out of the like. I'm like,
experience.
helicopter me in so I can just
yeah, I
not
would
do
like. Is there a back entrance so I
But-
can drop off at?
I have been like looking at like the show on the internet,
it's
and I'm sort
amazing.
of like, I could sit way the fuck up there and just vibe and watch the screens and like feel like I don't need to be done. Okay.
No.
I
Um,
like production, so I think I would
Oh,
appreciate.
we know.
I think I would appreciate watching it from above, and I think I would be like, okay, I'll spend
I want to
$300.
be so close to Blue Ivy that I could look at her and be like, "Remember what your mom told you backstage."
Or you could look at
She was
Beyonce
like,
and be
"Girl."
like, remember.
You don't have to bleep that out.
Yeah.
I know,
Okay.
but it's worth saying.
Now you know that you definitely know. Oh my god.
Shakira.
Shakira.
Um,
Okay, so you're going twice. That's
I'm going to go see
exciting.
Beyonce. Yes, I'm beyond excited. I've only seen her
Beyonce
once
excited.
before. I have tickets. I'm on the floor, but I'm not in Club Renaissance, which I really want.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sell it to like a friend or someone, and the price to get into Club Renaissance, that's just a brunch gig. So I'm going to do book me for your brunch so I can go see Beyonce. 'Cause
Slay.
I'm just going to do that little extra money,
Got
and
it.
I'll be up in Club
That's
Renaissance.
what I love about drag is sometimes when you're like, oh, I need to buy this thing, and you're like, okay, I just got to do 2 brunch gigs,
Yeah.
and then like
There
all
you
you have to
go.
do is like ask around, schedule it, and you're like secured. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
do it.
I'm going to go see Beyonce. Do 3 brunches. You got tickets to go see Beyonce.
That's true.
So I'm going to go see her up close for
I
that.
do have that rule where I don't do brunches
But
at all ever.
But
Well, for Beyonce, I might do. If you need a
Yeah.
brunch girl, I might be in.
calling all brunch showrunners.
I know the brunch I'll do.
Call the number. Here we go.
Yeah.
What brunch you'll do?
I would do that one in Palm Springs, the flip phone one.
Oh,
Oh, the
like
flip
that's
phone
what-
ones. I
those
want to do
kinda
that one
slay.
too.
Yeah.
Hit me
Yeah,
up.
let's Chad.
Chad.
Yeah.
Chad.
So, what gigs you do when you come down here to LA?
Fast lad.
Yeah, this thing called Fat Slut. I don't know if
Yes.
anyone's ever heard of it.
I'm
You've been
familiar.
The fattest slut twice. You were there. Oh, you were there when I got food poisoning.
Oh, God.
Yeah, when you guys had the IVs.
Oh my god, that is still the craziest moment. I'm like staying at your house, and then I got there the night before, and I ate some of the same food as you guys.
Yes.
This was
Besides,
the
like,
wild story.
Besides
the-
two things:
the pretzels, and then that vegan
the
something
vegan,
shit.
thing that you didn't eat. And
Yeah. And then they were like got sick the next day, and I was like, these bitches got me COVID. I'm gonna be pissed. And it
not
wasn't
COVID.
that, and they were just like sick. And Meatball was like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. And I was like, well, I'm here to help you, whatever. They're like, I just ordered IVs. I was like, IVs? Like
Oh, yeah,
IV?
this
What
bitch
you
is
talking about?
bougie.
And I was
it
like,
helped.
this is so fucking LA. You just order an IV to your
It
house.
helped.
I mean, it did.
It changed my life.
It did until you puked again.
I did puke again.
Yeah.
I didn't feel great.
Yeah.
And then at Fat Slut, I was like slowly deteriorating.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was the one and only fat slut that you've ever been sober for.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I've done that twice now because
Oh,
I did
okay.
last month. So.
But it was a very eventful show.
Yes, I just remember being like, everyone shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
Shut up and get out!
Oh my
That's
God.
what they come for.
That's what they want. I
Yeah, it
think,
was
at
great.
The end of the day.
What other gigs do you do besides Fat Slut? When you come to town?
That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm slowly starting doing more
Don't you
stuff
have a
down
gig
here.
tonight?
I have a gig tonight. It's my first time here. First time here. First time caller. Long time sucker. I am
Hand or no
doing-
hand? Wait, before the gig, hand or no hand?
When I'm on it,
Yeah.
I like to start with a hand and then go autopilot. You know. And then by like half start, I'm like, look at this, delicate.
Okay, now hear me out. If the dick if they were to like sit like this and their dick kind of curves up,
Talking to the mic.
and their dick kind of curves up, isn't it easier if you're facing the dick like this?
Yes. Sometimes
and then you go,
yeah.
and it just goes right back.
Yeah.
I know a gentleman.
No,
Yeah, and he sits on the couch.
sits
Oh.
He puts a towel down,
towel.
but his dick do curve up towards the belly button.
Yeah.
So sometimes, only sometimes, I will get up on the couch next to him,
Like
like say it,
like knees on the head of the
knees on the
sofa.
couch.
Like a dog?
Like a
Yes.
dog.
Okay.
And then I'll put my head, as close as I can on the
Like
top
a
of the
dog.
torso, and then go down from there. Because that's the only angle. Because he won't stand up. I'm like, if you just stand
Standing
up,
up would be harder too.
no, because when he
Oh,
stands
'cause
up,
then
it
it'll-
sort of goes more straight.
Yeah.
It lays a little.
I don't know. I was like, I'm doing something for you. You should make it easy for me.
That's what I
Exactly.
You know?
I said, let
If
me.
you should, yes, if you're gonna get your dick sucked, you should travel to get it sucked.
I
You should
drive to him.
stand, or you should maneuver your body to make it easier for
and
my
do my
throat.
dishes.
Yeah, and when we're all done, scrub the dishes.
You're like,
Right
and
on.
if you're white, pay me money.
Baby. Yeah.
That's
do my
gonna-
dishes and clean up.
that's gonna be
You're the
the
help
clip.
now.
That's gonna be
Baby.
the clip.
That's gonna be the clip.
Yeah. You're the help now.
Speaking about pissing off white people, recently we posted a clip from this podcast where we talked
my
about
God.
reparations, your
Yes.
party,
Yes.
where sometimes because of the why don't you explain the sliding scale and why sometimes people would pay more or less?
Okay, so I saw like all that popped
People
up.
were mad.
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah, because
saw.
we were talking about it with Crystal.
Yes.
Yes.
Because Crystal had
Um,
a show where they charged men to come in. to-
Yes.
which slay.
Yeah.
Here they go again. They're already coming at
They're
it.
already mad.
They're already mad.
I
Feel
can
them.
feel it. I'm
Honey,
watching them.
They're coming.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a triple threat. I'm like black, queer, and gay. Like they just all mad at me. So
Mhm,
I don't give a
mhm.
shit at this point. But I get shit like this all the time because of this party and just because we're just living, existing. So it's like fucking annoying. But what my show is, Reparations is San Francisco's only all black drag show. It is a show that is all black performers, all black like go-go's, DJs, all black cats because why the fuck not? We need that. And I wanted to have a show that celebrates black excellence, that celebrates our black performers. We put them on our stage and like see how beautiful they are, and not just on a fucking Nicki Minaj or Beyonce night. Like I don't want to like. I was tired of being the fucking token girl,
Mhm.
and I was tired of like just doing that. And I wanted to do something that was for black folks, that celebrated our culture and everything. But it is also open for everyone. Everyone is allowed to come.
Right.
That is the one misconception. Everyone's like, well, only black people can go. I was like, no, honey. Like, it's called Reparations. If it was just for black people, it'd be called the Cookout.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And that's the pre-show.
Yeah, that's the pre-show. Maybe the family reunion, if it was that. But it's for everyone. But what we do there is we do a suggested sighting scale. And what it is, a lot of people are always like, oh, white people have to pay more, or like, I'm not black, I have to pay more. What it is black people get a discount.
Mm.
We have a general like admission price that is for like everyone, but black people get a discount because the show is called Reparations.
Mm.
It's about celebrating black folks. And it's not that much. And if it's something that is bothering you, don't come. This party is not for you then.
Mhm.
Like if
Right.
you like have too many issues with that, then the party's not for you.
Yeah, just don't come.
Yeah.
It's so funny because like the people who have an issue with it have no issue with active or retired military, please board the plane first.
Yeah.
Or senior citizen discount or a veterans discount or
Uh-huh.
like any of these other categories. And it's so interesting because
Yeah, why am I
we
supposed
may
to
be
care because you went over and decided to fight in a war? I didn't choose that for you.
we
No.
may be participated in the misinformation because we talk about reparations all the time and we're always like white people pay more.
Yeah, I guess that might.
I guess it does make sense that
But
it's
I mean-
black folks
but
get a
also,
discount.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. It's like how I like to say it is like, because other people are like, oh, well, I was like, no, it's different where it's like, if you put it that way, it's like black people get a discount.
Yeah.
It is like $5 at times. And, sometimes if it's like a bigger headliner, like we had Latrice, obviously tickets are higher for that kind of thing.
You get a lot of big headliners.
Yeah, we have we've had Meatball.
Slay.
She's
Was our
half.
very first.
It was fun.
half.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
But
yeah,
the afters was crazy though.
Oh yes.
Now
yes.
hold on a second.
I didn't know
Maybe.
that the sun could come up like that. You know what I mean? It sneaks up on you in San Francisco.
You gotta have those blackout curtains, baby.
Yeah, mama, because she was up and I was still up.
What? We couldn't smell it coming? Oh, your nose was already full with something else.
All I could smell was chemicals. The burning sensation.
It was the Febreze.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
kind of did smell like Febreze.
Mhm.
Sorry to move us tangentially away from this current topic, but I just want to say I had my first experience where someone spilled poppers all over me.
And?
It was awful.
Well, I mean, I would.
Oh, wait, did
expect
you
so.
get like a whiff of it and go lightheaded at all? Or was it just
After,
like the
yes.
burning?
No, he spilled like half a bottle
But
on my
where
body.
did he spill it?
We were making out.
Show us on the doll.
It was all
Show us
here.
on the RuPaul Build-A-Bear.
It's in the back. Put a wig on me and I'm hurt.
Ah.
I'm hurt. No, so we were like making out and I could tell that the poppers like came out of his pocket. We were making out. Sorry, I was just
I know, I
tequila
can
on
hear
LaCroix.
it.
Uh,
Did you hear that?
We were making out and then I started to like, touch on his butt and he was like, oh, okay, I'm going to.
Not touch on his butt.
The yawn. I was gonna touch on his butt, and then he pulled the poppers out, and I was like, "Okay, that's fine."
the
Normally,
poppers
I
out.
don't like the smell. I kind of like the smell.
Yeah,
I don't like the smell when I'm making out,
yeah.
but I'm fine when people want to use them. And then all of a sudden, my whole body started burning, like because it was really sweaty, and so I couldn't tell that. Like, I didn't feel impact. I didn't feel like pour, drip, burn, burn, burn. But the whole thing. My whole body started burning. I was like, what's going on? And then he had them in his hand open and sort of his arm around me. And I'm like, you need to hit the whiff and hit the cap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And so I was like, I got to go wash this off. And I rinsed it off. And luckily, like nothing and there's no residual and it was fine. But I felt so high for like 2 full solid minutes afterwards. And I haven't felt high in a decade.
Thoughts? You probably hated it because you were out of control.
No, I hated it because, to be honest, I felt like it was fucking with my sobriety, and I got angry. But then I let that go
And
because
were you angry on it? Like, oh no. I'm sorry.
But then
Finish?
I let that go. We finished in a different way. I didn't end up doing butt stuff, but the poppers didn't reemerge.
What's the other way?
We just kissed and sucked dick, and then he jerked off onto my dick. And then he sucked my dick with the cum on the top of it.
It's so wholesome. I love that. It's so romantic.
So
I mean,
what do you
not the
have coming
poppers.
up this? Yeah, but anyways, that was my first poppers burn. Have you ever been burned by poppers?
No. I've
Mm.
had poppers spilled on my sofa and like the smell filled the room for like a week.
Oh, like a whole bottle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
God,
the whole,
no.
and it was like one of the big jungle juice bottles that you used to be able to get in New York. Concrete jungle wedge. So that
Featuring
whole-
Little Mama.
It spilled, but it did that thing. Where she got off on the station. It spilled, but it fell in between the crack of the sofa, so it just poured straight down onto the carpet,
Oh,
up the
no.
sides of the sofa. And I tried to get one of those like pet steam cleaner things to get it out.
Yeah.
But when you like re-wet it and heat up, it just like smelled more like
Oh.
poppers.
Oh, God, no.
Did you have to throw the couch on?
No, kept that couch for a very long time.
You're like,
Yeah.
it was great for fucking.
Yeah,
You
you're
just
like,
put your
fucking
face in
so
it and you were
fun.
like,
He
I'm
was like,
good.
push my head into the couch.
Yeah,
Here we go.
exactly. Put your foot on my neck.
I'm not a popper. I mean,
Me
I'm not really a
I'm
poppers
not
girl.
either.
Like, I like it in certain moments. I like it when I'm bottoming, but I don't like it when I'm topping.
Yeah.
That checks.
Yeah, and like I don't like it when I'm giving head. I like it when I'm getting it. Like I don't
Getting
want
some head.
to. I don't want to like be having to
Getting
like
some head.
think about and do stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just want to sit there and enjoy myself.
And the wild thing is, though, it is it sort of deters the
What? What does it deter, faggot?
It deters the spilling opportunity when people soak a rag in it. Because and then they
Like they're trying to kidnap you old timey style?
no, but then they huff the
Dun,
rag.
dun.
They huff the rag, and so there's no
I didn't gotta do that.
possibility
I didn't
of
gotta do
it.
that. He used my underwear, and then I had to wear them home. And
Did it tingle?
it did. It did. It did. I just remember being like wet on the subway and being like, I wish you would have used like anything else. My
A sock,
t-shirt,
someone
a
else's rag.
sock, but it was my underwear and it was like the grundle.
Oh no!
The first time I experienced this was, like classic
That gooch
plastic
grease.
Tupperware. That gooch grease. That goose grease will get you.
I listen.
Classic
Woohoo.
Tupperware. A little one that has like the pop top for like drinking juice. Do you know what I'm talking about? Screw on the top, but it has like a little.
Oh, I think so.
No.
Okay. Well, think of a small thing of Tupperware. This is the first time I saw it. The guy put paper towels in there, drenched them with poppers, and then he would just like burp the Tupperware lid
And huff the burp.
and huff the air.
Okay, you want to hear another crazy thing? I had a friend.
Have you seen
Okay.
spray poppers?
No.
They spray them onto a rag and then huff the rag to avoid the spillage. Sorry,
Oh
you
no!
have a
Yeah,
friend.
I have done that before.
Oh.
I have done one.
Okay, have you
I
done
did
this?
that one.
Where your friend takes like one of those Nasonex things and they take out and pour out all the stuff. And
Oh.
then they mix cocaine and water in it, and then you can just shoot it straight up your nose.
Liquid
Um,
cocaine?
I don't know if there's water in it. I just know that however it functioned, it was all cocaine and it was a nasal thing, and it went, and I was like, it was like that. I just felt like I was coming back to life.
I might have done that.
Yeah.
I might have did that. I don't
You
know.
can't do that with ketamine. That's how you end up in a K-hole.
No, this is wild.
Mhm.
In
There's
a K-hole.
Baby, horse girls for life.
have you ever done this thing called Narcan and saved someone's life?
No.
I've never had to use it on someone. I've been there when it's happened. But we like give out Narcan at Oasis like
Yeah.
on a regular basis. I'll start it by my bestie Cochina Rude, who was like pioneering this like harm reduction, like giving out Narcan at the club because, well, let's all admit, we all do drugs. We all go out and party, and if not, you know somebody. Yes, you. Maybe not you, but you.
Name one time.
Okay, last time we were here.
Okay. Don't stop naming time.
Okay, I was like, I have receipts, and we pull it
No,
out my company.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing because there are plenty of people who will hold that, carry it around with them, and when there's an emergency, have a truly life-saving option.
Yeah.
I always have it in my drag bag or my suitcase when I'm at precinct. They give them out for free at
Yeah.
the LGBT center. It's like not hard to get your hands on them.
Yeah, you can go like literally emergency room, all places like that. They will give them out, and it's such a. Like the thing about it, it can never do harm. It can only like help and save a life. How to save a life?
Where did I go wrong?
Go get some Narcan to save a life. We'll be
It's
right.
amazing.
Black. How dare you say that?
Wow.
And we're back.
What do you have coming up for reparations this summer? Any big things to shout out on the program?
Yeah, I've got some stuff happening around. I'm working on possibly taking it on the road.
Yay!
Chicago, right?
I definitely want to take it to Chicago. Definitely want to bring it to LA.
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Those are like the places I'm thinking of. I'm just gonna be heading around and scoping out places. And just getting that together. In July, we've got Meatball who's coming
I'll
up.
be back.
right.
And it's the
Yes.
day after my birthday, so bring me drags.
Yes.
Yes, and Fat Slut is on August 4th.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So
with
yeah.
special guest Bleep and Bleep Slay.
And me.
Get your
And
IV
the
bags
Disney
ready,
I don't know if
San
I'm there yet.
Francisco.
Yeah, get your IV bags ready.
Get your IV bags, baby. We're doing it.
Wait, what if that was my number? Just having IV done on stage.
Oh my
We'll
God.
talk about. We'll talk
That'd
about.
be
And
great.
it's that how to say
Save a life. But yeah, we have a lot coming up. So July 14th, we have you being
Flag.
there. You and Snacks are going to be hosting, so it's going to be really cute.
Yes.
And then August, I have Lux Noir London coming through, August 11th.
Amazing.
September, I'm still figuring that out. And then Lala Ree in October. But it's always a beautiful time. All Black excellence all the time. We just celebrated 3 years of doing the show.
Wow.
It's been 3 years.
How long has you been doing?
Has you been doing?
How long have you been doing Fat Slut?
Just over a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we had the 1 year anniversary.
Feels a
or
lot
whatever.
longer. You know what I mean?
It
Talks about
really-
it constantly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, suck a nut or whatever the party is.
I think she's doing that afterwards.
It's called Drain Your Nut,
Is that
and
tonight?
it already happened.
Oh my God.
Is that when the poppers
Saturday.
got spilled?
No, it was in a private engagement.
Did someone die there?
No, I went and saw Boomer.
Nobody
DJ.
died.
Nobody died.
Nobody
Nobody-
died at Stone Sucking Cock. What is it called?
My party.
Drain your nut.
Yes.
Oh God. But yeah, it's been 3 years. We just we did 1 year online, a whole year digitally.
Oh right.
And then 2 years at Oasis now.
A lot of good green
Oasis is
screen.
such a great
performance.
bar.
It's really amazing. I
I
love it.
miss those
No,
green
you
screen
don't.
performance. I
Oh,
personally
God.
don't miss doing them. I hated that. I hated all of it.
Your
but
numbers
I
were amazing though.
Do miss watching people's.
Yeah.
And seeing the insides of their homes, the outsides of their homes,
Their
their
hallways,
their bathrooms.
their pets. Everyone had their pets. In
Everyone
there.
always had one number just about their animal.
Yeah.
I discovered a bunch of the ones that I did. I discovered the videos of them. They are even more embarrassing because
Oh, I know. I'm gonna take all mine down off my YouTube after having this conversation.
but this is the thing with the drag ones, for the most part, you're lip syncing to popular music. You're turning a look. Like, I rely on the live experience of the
Yeah.
music. So it's like a lot of heavy breathing in the thing, and then I'm jumping around in the bedroom. It's just 10 levels more
do you remember doing
embarrassing.
the Instagram drag shows? At least with the Twitch ones. I'll give it to Oasis and I'll give it to Bitch Pudding for being we're gonna do Twitch. We're gonna make a channel. We're going to
Yeah.
do this
Yeah.
this. And I understand not everyone has those capabilities, but the ones where we were just on an Instagram
and the sound.
and you had to just sit there all night in your apartment and drag in front of your phone like this.
And then you would go,
And then your song would come on and they'd play the music and they would be like, don't make any sound because we'll hear you.
Oh my! It was the worst thing.
Everyone was pixelated for moving too much.
I hated the Instagram live ones. Those were so stupid. I remember I did one once, and then I logged off, and I just cried. I was like, "What the?" I was like, "What did I just do?"
The amount of times I would post a video, I would watch my video and then perceive other people perceiving it and be like, I gotta cry. I'm gonna turn it off and just go cry.
and there was no other option.
It was all we could do.
I
I couldn't
so
talk to
upset.
anybody about it.
Are we going to talk about the generational trauma of that pandemic ever?
Child.
No.
No, and the next generation, they're gonna be when we talk well, we had to stay indoors and we had to buy green screens and I had to learn how to use iMovie.
Wait. This brings up something that I feel like
I had to learn iMovie.
I had to learn green screen.
Bitch, I was Martin Scorsese and shit. I was like,
But doesn't it? Okay, but have you gone back and watched it? Because my memory of what it looked like versus what it looks like now, it's two very different things.
yeah,
We were
And I get
so
that.
forgiving for 2 years.
Oh yeah, we were letting people slide with some shit. But it just kind of reminds me of sometimes, and I mean, heck, Lena would tell us these stories about shows that they used to do and all these crazy things, and then I would see pictures of it, and it would be Peaches talking about oh yeah, we did this number, and by the end of it, I was covered in shit, and then you see the picture, and it's just
doop, doop,
a
doop.
few drops, and it's oh yeah, because your memory of the event is
Yes.
always so
Bigger
much
than it
bigger than it
was.
was, and I feel that was all of drag, digital drag.
oh yeah. I look back at some of them. I'm like, Oh, I mean, some of mine were like, I was happy with some of mine, but there's some in the early.
Well, okay.
I mean, I mean,
hate-
I
You
would
did that
spend
one where you
days on editing, but
Flew through the colon, right?
but there was. Oh yeah, that was a good one.
through the colon.
Let's get physical. Didn't you have a rectal exam?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, people like
Yeah,
them.
you had good one. The roller skating one, my boyfriend loves that one so
Oh,
much.
that one
He
was
really loved that
cute.
one. Like he literally did not stop talking about it. I was like, okay, I get it. Fuck her already.
I get it. Fine.
Yeah, I'd let
Yeah,
him.
good,
Well.
please. Digital drag was
Guess
a
what?
whole fucking thing. I
No,
can't even
okay.
imagine. But like honestly, it helped me start Reparation. It
Yeah.
like helped me like reach a whole new audience a lot more. And there's like moments that are like it was great for it, but like if I never have to fucking edit a fucking video like that ever again, I'd be so happy.
It made me hate editing.
Yeah.
I used to enjoy editing, and now I don't.
But let me tell you now, girls, what you do is you take those videos and if you perform it live, put that in the video in the background. You have your own like built-in number right there.
Oh, there you go. Beyonce.
Oh yeah, I'll just do
Beyonce.
that number.
That's your visuals. The
Wait,
visual
what was the
album.
one where I just smoked weed the whole time, and then I ended up vomiting?
Jump.
Making my way downtown,
Downtown.
walking fast, and I just kept smoking weed throughout it until I vomited.
Oh my God.
Slay.
Slay.
Fun.
That's
All
good.
right. Well, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, it'll be time for.
Fuck talk.
And
We're back.
show off that crown again with the icon, the legend, the current reigning drag queen of the year, Miss Nicki Jizz. It's time for Fuck Talk, which of course is the segment where we
Now,
talk
whose crown
about.
is bigger, yours or Malicia's?
Well, I mean, hers probably looks bigger because she's smaller, because she's so tiny.
She is so tiny.
But I don't know. We're gonna find out tonight. I'm doing a gig with her, so
Oh.
we're gonna do it.
This is a segment of the
Gagging
show
for
where we
you.
have our guests telling a fun or uncomfortable, embarrassing sex story about their life, previous, past, or future. Now, you did start one in the green room, and I had to say, stop there.
Okay, I've been thinking about this, like if I was gonna tell the story, but now that I brought it up, so I have to talk about it now.
Yes.
Okay, so this one, I am so sorry to any of my family who hears this. I hope no one,
Not the
Uh,
family.
because it's kind of like a family related thing. I mean, not like a sorry, it's not a family dick
Nicki.
moment. It's not family dick. Sorry.
I'm
FamilyDick.com.
calling the police.
It's just so ridiculous. So the story is, it was. So what happened was, it was after my grandmother's funeral. And this was like maybe like 5 years ago. Yes, it gets sad, but then it gets very interesting. It was after my grandmother's funeral, and like I was nice and drunk, and like all the family was over at the house, and I go outside, and my mom's childhood like best friend, who I've known like my whole like pretty much my whole entire life. I won't say his name, but anyways, he was like leaving, and I was like, "Oh, you're leaving?" Like, and he's like gay. He was my mom's hairstylist for ages, and he was leaving. I was like, "Oh, you leaving?" Like, "Oh, you don't have to leave so soon." And then he was like, "No,
Why'd
I
you
gotta
put it on
go."
him like that?
I literally was like,
He didn't.
I
know
was nice
that.
and drunk, and I was grieving, and I was horny.
Okay.
Okay,
And
I was
sometimes you got to
horny.
do what you got to do.
Grief.
And
Sometimes family is all you know.
yes,
Okay. Well, it's not actually in the family.
no,
Family
he is not
adjacent.
family.
In the
Okay,
words of Vin Diesel, we are a family.
I saw him like maybe once a year.
Fast family. Hashtag
Um,
fast family.
But anyways, I was like talking to him, and then somehow I like end up in the car. I'm in the car.
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow I end up in the car. We drive like not even far away. We drove like 3 houses down. So I'm still like outside of the house.
What a
And
waste
we
of
ended up
gas.
like hooking up in the car. We like start hooking up. And he keeps telling me, he's like, "Nicholas, you can't tell your mother. You can't tell your mother." And I'm like, he kept saying that. I was like, "What? You think I'm gonna go in there and tell my mom I'm sucking your dick right now? Like, I'm not doing that." I'm like, anyways, I started gobbling it up, and we're like fucking in the car. And then we like end up fucking, and like literally full on just like fucked in like the front seat in the car outside of my house.
You cleaned out for a funeral?
Baby, I always stay ready. I was ready. You never know.
Probiotics.
Yes. And anyways, we ended up fucking in the car, but he kept saying, he's like, you can't tell your mother. He's like, Nicholas, don't tell your mother. Don't tell your mother. I was like, okay, stop calling me Nicholas. And stop.
Start calling me Nikki.
Start calling me
sorry,
Nicole.
Nikki. I didn't even start a drag at that point yet, but I was like, I'm not going to tell my mom, like, Jesus. And stop talking about my mom right now. I'm trying to get a nut. Like,
yeah.
Anyways, I ended up fucking him, and I mean, it was hot. It was cool. But yeah, I fucked my mom's childhood best friend outside of like our family house.
You better work, bitch.
And then you could go inside, and there was probably plenty of food to satiate yourself.
Oh yeah, I was
at
like,
a
I'm
family
hungry
gathering.
Hey, the macaroni salad.
It was the moment, and like I've never, I mean, no one in my family knows about that, but I was like, fuck
Now
it.
they
Now they do.
Does he still come around?
Nicholas.
I saw him recently.
I love this.
Yeah.
Not too long ago. I mean, it was very no. I was like, it was at another funeral, so I was like, hey. No, I'm just kidding.
You do your best work at funerals.
Baby.
That's why I hang around the church so much.
Yeah.
I was just with my family for the weekend for my cousin's wedding, and I was in North Dakota.
How was
And
Sniffies?
so I, of course, hopped on Sniffies. I was like, "It's not going to be on the apps.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be the Sniffies."
I mean, it could be some good back town trade.
And so I was trying, but it just like didn't work out. And then the only person of any interest like hit me up as I was like at the airport flying out, and I was like, "Oh fuck, we missed each other."
No.
But the funny, when you're talking about family, we had this funny moment where my dad he kept calling me. He was like, "Why do you keep asking your uncle for a ride?" And I'm like, I haven't asked him at all. He goes, "You just texted him. I saw the text come in that you're asking for a ride. Like, I thought you're flying there, and you said you were getting an Uber. Like, do you need a ride? Like, we can get you. Like, what?" And I was like, "I'm not asking for a ride." And I was like, "Look at the phone number." And he like looked at the phone number, and I typed that phone number into my phone, and my uncle had mixed up the two gay nephews. And I just said to him on the phone, said that to my dad. I was like, "That's the other gay one."
Yeah, it was like
Like, that's
gay
not
number 1,
me.
gay number 2.
Yeah. And he was like, "Why do you keep texting your uncle?" I'm like, "I'm not texting him." That's the other gay
Oh my
one,
God.
Uncle
That's
Jim.
the other gay one. That's rude as hell.
I know.
Well, on that, goodbye.
Nikki, where
thank you
can
so
people
much for
find
being here. Where can
you?
people find you?
You can find me on Sniffies.
Same.
No, you can find me
Wait, how long
everywhere.
are you in town?
I literally fly back
Tomorrow.
and I have to go straight to a gig.
Okay.
So, yeah, I
never
fly
mind.
back
I was
tom-
going to invite you to
I wish.
drain your nut.
Well, hold on. Let me find.
No.
Southwest.
It's on Saturday.
Oh,
It's
okay.
many days away.
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So, Nikki.
No, I thought he was inviting me to go drain my nut like tomorrow. I was like, let me change the flight. And I was like, oh, you were talking about the party. I was like, hold on. Southwest, let's change this up.
Oh, my
child.
God.
Thank you so much for listening to this
Nikki,
week's
where can
episode
people
of-
find you?
You can find me on all socials as Nicki Jizz. On Instagram, it's Nicki, NICKI_Jizz. Just like semen. That's how it's spelled, and that's how it tastes.
Slay.
You can find me, follow my Reparations account. I do Reparations at Oasis every second Friday. That's at Reparations SF on Insta. I'm just always a good old time and a good slut and ready for the action. And if you want me to come to your funeral, I'll fuck your family friends.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can just send us an email to sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180.
Yeah.
Our Instagrams are Big Dipper, Jelly, Spiciest Meatball, or Fat Drag People on Twitter and TikTok. Don't forget to follow Mom Podcast everywhere so you don't miss everything. And subscribe so you don't miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday.
And for all of you folks on Mom Plus, guess what? You're getting extra time with us right now behind the Puswacha wall.
That's paywall. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by...
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey. Hi, it's me, Meatball.
And I'm Big Dipper.
And we want you to subscribe and turn on notifications.
So you never miss any of our Mom podcast content right here on YouTube.
Yeah, gays.